Is the people that writing these shows is retarded? Yes, I'm saying Bruce. I'm saying everybody that's writing these shows. Is they retarded? You literally just had the Street Profits and the New Day just trade the championships. Oh, not have a unification match for the championships in the main event. Then we can have the New Day reveal some new championships and have the tag team division on Raw. But no, they freaking have them just trade the championships like they ain't nothing. Like you trading freaking lunch at a freaking dinner table in school, at a freaking cafeteria in school. Had a freaking meaningless match with Andrade and Angel Garza. We all thought it was gonna be a classic, right? No, it was just an average match. And we got this bullshit of a draft. Send Matt Riddle over to Raw. Great. Got my boy Laws back. Great. And he going freaking whatever he going on, messaging a woman, saying inappropriate stuff to her. Great. Jesus Christ. What is wrestling now? What is wrestling? I want somebody to what is wrestling right now? Wrestling is crap right now. It is crap. Honestly crap. But y'all didn't come here for me to just matter of fact, yeah, y'all didn't come here just to hear me just talk more random stuff. This is my Raw review. So guys, tap that little bell, subscribe and all that stuff. And here goes the review. So ladies and gentlemen, we kick off the night with something I didn't want. Was Lana, Natalya, and Dana Brooke, and Mandy Rose. Why? Meaningless match to open up the show. I don't even know if this opened up the show. I didn't even watch the show. I watched the recaps, I watched the highlights, and it was absolutely terrible. It's ironic to see how freaking bad Raw has gotten. Honestly. And we see freaking Law, we see Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke get into a brawl, basically brawl, and we see Lana, Natalya, Dana Brooke, and Mandy Rose brawl, and then Lars Sullivan came out and beat the crap out of John Morrison. While Miz watched his buddy get destroyed. Great. Then we get Seth Rollins do a goodbye promo from Raw. And I'm not about to analyze. And then we see Jeff Hardy come out, and then we see AJ Styles come out, and then we see Seth Rollins and AJ Styles arguing and all that. So, and we see Jeff Hardy say I think he did a suicide dive or something. He did a suicide dive or something. I don't know. And he botched and said he want a triple threat tag team match. Okay. So he drops and so we see Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles Raw, and we see when we hear Jeff Hardy say that he wants a triple threat tag team match. And we go, huh? And then find out that he just botched out of nowhere. So now we get Lana and Natalya versus Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke. Okay, the Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke win. I don't care. I honestly don't care. We get the next draft. We see Aleister Black drafted. We see the Fiend drafted. Kevin Owens drafted. Lacey Evans. We see Elias drafted to Raw. Sami Zayn drafted to SmackDown. Should have been drafted earlier. Lacey Evans drafted to Raw. I don't give a. We got Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro on SmackDown. And boom, that is it. And the next go around, like this show is just absolutely just astounding. Like, I hate this show. This is so bad. This show is so bad. So bad. Okay, now we get to the draft, and then we get the Fiend drafted to Monday Night Raw. Then we get Randy Orton drafted to Raw. Then we get the Street Profits drafted to SmackDown. Charlotte Raw. We get Braun Strowman Raw, goes to Raw. And of course he was on Raw because he basically traded shows right after the triple threat match. Great. Got Daniel Bryan on SmackDown. Good. Matt Riddle is on Raw. A man, good old Seth Rollins. Let me take a break from the review, and let's move our attention to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins literally said that he doesn't want to work for Matt Riddle because his wife called out Becky Lynch on Twitter, I guess. He called Matt Riddle called out. Matt Riddle's wife called out Becky Lynch for fat shaming or something on Twitter. And come to find out, she didn't. She was basically talking about the women in general. And she didn't call Becky out of her name. She didn't call Becky's name out. If she would have called her name out, I would have agreed with Seth Rollins. I would have said, yeah, I'm not working with your wife. Yeah, I'm not working with Matt Riddle. Yeah, I would have said that. I'm not working with Matt Riddle. But it comes out that she didn't call Becky out of her name. And Becky and Seth Rollins was being a little sensitive bitch. Said nothing. Seth Rollins need to keep his fucking mouth closed. Seth Rollins He didn't keep his mouth closed when he did the whole thing with Will Ospreay on Twitter. He freaking um shame the fan. He freaking make fun of the fans. He mocked the whole the Hell in a Cell when he did Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt, the whole Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt feud. I mean, the Hell in a Cell match. And like, this man need to just shut the hell up, please. Please just shut up. Like, Seth Rollins. Like, I don't freaking have the USA Network, and I'm Seth Rollins. Goodbye from Raw. Like, just leave. Please, I can't wait. I just can't wait. I hope you be gone. I hope you gone. I hope you're gone. I hope you're gone for the whole year. After this whole Buddy Murphy feud, whatever, which I hate. And freaking yeah, so that's my rant. I don't care. And we got Matt Riddle up next, and then we get Kevin Owens drafted to SmackDown. We get Jeff Hardy drafted to Raw. Great. Oh my gosh. We get Retribution drafted on Raw. Look, I didn't do a review on last night's Raw. Well, yes, I did. I think I did. And Mustafa Ali is a leader. And Retribution is drafted to Raw. Why? So you're going to hire the people that's trying to destroy your company, that's trying to honestly destroy your company, and you're going and hire them? If I was running a business and somebody was trying to destroy my business, would you think I would go and hire them? No, I would do everything in my power to try to just get them away from my freaking basically from my business. No, they go and hire them. They give them a contract and they send them to Raw. Why? Terrible stable Retribution. This is one of the worst storylines of of 2020. Oh my gosh, I hate this storyline. I hate the freaking. And let's just move on. Lars Sullivan is drafted to SmackDown. Great. Lars Sullivan and just like I said in the middle of just like I said in the beginning of the review, Lars Sullivan said something on Twitter about this girl saying sexual stuff, and he's getting in trouble again. Why? Look, when Lars Sullivan came to the main roster, I said he was Universal Champion, World Heavyweight Champion worthy. He could be a good World Heavyweight Champion, but no, he is doing stupid stuff, saying racist stuff, and I still stand behind that fact. He could be a World Heavyweight Champion, but he apologized for what he said about the people and all that stuff of like the he with his racist slurs. And like, and he go ahead and do this, and he just came back. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Then we get Keith Lee drafted to Raw. Is there anything I gotta say to Keith Lee? No. They ruined his gimmick. No, like I'm not okay. Corbin is drafted to SmackDown. And I say, please put your King of the Ring spot on your line. Please put your King of the Ring crown on the line in the next King of the Ring. Make a King of the Ring pay-per-view and put that on the line so you can just get that. I want the Lone Wolf back. I honestly just want the Lone Wolf back. But we're not going to get there because of WWE. And we got Lexi on Raw. And I'm glad she's on Raw. I'm glad she's on Raw because that continues the Fiend versus the Fiend and Alexa storyline. And I'm looking forward to that. And we're done here. So we get a big. We see Drew McIntyre come out, and we see Drew McIntyre have a big brawl with Randy Orton. Drew McIntyre has a big brawl with Randy Orton. And it's a polar park brawl and all that stuff. Yeah. That sets up the match for Hell in a Cell. Great. Now, oh my gosh. We get the New Day. Trade the championships. Because the New Day had the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And the Street Profits had the Raw Tag Team Championships. And the Street Profits is drafted to Raw. And the New Day is drafted to... the Street Profits is drafted to SmackDown. And the New Day is drafted to Raw. Well, the first thing I thought they were going to do was do a unification match. I thought that was the first thing on my mind they was going to do. Then they were going to come out with new championships the next week. And they do a freaking number one contender for the tag team championships on that night, the next week. But no, we just got the New Day and the Street Profits just switching belts. What a shit show. Okay. And now we got a Kevin Owens versus Aleister Black no disqualification match. And I say, why? I can't stand this feud. I can't stand what they did to Aleister Black. It was an okay match. And we had Kevin Owens pick up the victory over Aleister Black. Awesome. And we get Cedric Alexander versus Ricochet. If Ricochet beats Cedric Alexander, he's no longer the freaking Hurt Business has to leave Ricochet alone. What the fuck? That's like freaking making a deal with a bully in school. WWE is not supposed to be like that. I thought WWE had a freak. No. You know what? Ricochet won. You know what? Ricochet won by disqualification because Ricochet hit the chair on the mat. He hit the chair on the mat, and then he ended up tossing it to Cedric, and he ended up laying down, and then referee got up and ended up calling for the bell. And then we got a brawl from Randy Orton and Drew McIntyre. Okay. And in the triple threat match with in the triple threat match with Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and freaking Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, and Jeff Hardy. And I looked at this match, and I said this is a classic. I said this is a classic. And we got Elias takes out Jeff Hardy, and we had AJ Styles pick up the win. And oh my gosh, and now they're doing that story again. We got the New Day and freaking New Day versus Dolph Ziggler versus Bobby Roode for the tag team titles. And I wonder why. And it was a good match. And we got the New Day win, retain the championships. Oh my gosh. Then we got a battle royal, and she goes through the table. Matter of fact, no. I'm gonna talk about one thing. Angel Garza and Andrade. Angel Garza beats him clean, and we got Andrade. We got Andrade and what's coming in the ring, and then the lights go out, and then we see Alexa upside down, and then we see the Fiend behind Zelina Vega and Andrade, and we get a mandible claw, and then Alexa Bliss sets up for the Sister Abigail, and Bray sets up for the Sister Abigail on Andrade, and then we get trio of Sister Abigail's. Okay, and yeah, that's gonna continue the story between the Fiend and Alexa Bliss. Fine. Now we get to my least favorite segment in the night. We get this battle royal, and we thought it was going to be Bianca Belair, Shayna Baszler, Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, Peyton Royce. But no, it's Lana. And she goes straight through a table, and she gets put through a table by Nia Jax, I believe. And she ended up sneaking in the ring, and she ended up throwing out Natalya, and she wins the battle royal to be the number one contender for Asuka's Women's Championship. And I freaking threw up my hands and just said, "Fuck Raw." Just fuck Raw. Okay, that's my review. And what do y'all think? And let me know y'all comments and all that shit. Bye.